Top 7 Strongest Reincarnated Shinobis in Naruto. The Edo Tensei, or the Impure World Reincarnation, is one of the most uber ninjutsu in the Naruto universe. It can be on the same level as the Infinite Tsukuyomi when it comes to the devastation it brings. It's a wicked spell, as it can resurrect the most fearsome shinobis that once ruled the planet. In this video, I've listed all the notable and strongest shinobis that have been resurrected through this technique. Take note that there are 2 known individuals who have used this spell. One is Orochimaru, both during the Konoha Crush and the 4th Shinobi World War arcs. The other is Kabuto on the 4th Shinobi World War as well. By the way, let me give you a caveat that Nagato was not included for this. Though he is notably strong, much of his strength was not fully harnessed because of his sickness. Moreover, his character is quite overshadowed by Pain, which did most of the fighting in place of him. But nonetheless, let me clarify to you that Nagato is indeed strong. So, let's begin. Number 7. Uchiha Itachi. The strength of Uchiha Itachi is quite unrivaled during his time. Throughout the history of the Uchiha clan, Itachi is revered as one of the most prominent prodigies. This was noted by the fact that he was able to become an Anbu captain at the age of 13. Even his antagonists claim that Itachi should not be made as an enemy. Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sanins, openly admitted that Itachi is far superior to him. He is among the few Uchihas who fully mastered the use of Mangekyo Sharingan, but he has limitations when it comes to exerting his full potential because of his illness. Both the taijutsu and ninjutsu of Itachi are to be feared. I don't have to mention about his genjutsu anymore because we all know how insane it is. The physical strength of Itachi is so great that he can block an attack from Samehada single-handedly with the use of a kunai. Meanwhile, his ninjutsu ranges from summoning crows down to creating notorious Amaterasu. Number 6. Senju Tobirama. Senju Tobirama worked hand-in-hand with Hashirama to build Konohagakure. He lived during the Warring Era, which means that there's a chance where he faced Madara on his own. Being able to survive such encounters with Madara is proof that Tobirama should never be taken lightly. One of his notable actions was killing Uchiha Izuna, the brother of Madara, who also has the same power and skills as the latter. During his prime as the Hokage, Shimura Danzo claimed that Tobirama is unmatched. He was able to fend off the Gold and Silver brothers, who both wield the chakra of the 9 tails and the treasure tools of the Sage of 6 Paths. But perhaps the most iconic ability of Tobirama is his ability to create water out of thin air. Because of this, he can use any high-level water jutsu anywhere and any time. This prowess is solely demonstrated by him alone. Even the strongest ninjas of Kirigakure cannot do such things. Number 5. A. The 3rd Raikage. It'll be a blunder if the 3rd Raikage is not on this list. The 3rd Raikage is the only known person who can match up with the speed of Minato, which is an admirable feat already. But of course, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The 3rd Raikage is hailed as the greatest Raikage in the Kumo village. It was not an exaggeration when told that this guy can fight 10,000 shinobis by himself. Aside from that, he can also go toe-to-toe with a tailed beast. A tailed beast! He has a high threshold of stamina, as it was stated that he could fight for 3 days non-stop. However, the greatest power that A has is his almost impenetrable body. He was coined as the strongest shield because he can easily brush off ninjutsu and taijutsu. Even the Rasen Shuriken of Naruto did a little damage to him. He can even survive after being subjected to the heavenly transfer technique. He is so strong that only he is able to kill himself. Number 4. Namikaze Minato. The legend of Minato is not a joke at all. Being dubbed as the Yellow Flash is proof that this monster had unparalleled skills. When he was still alive, Minato has been a fearsome shinobi. Even the fourth Raikage and Jiraiya acknowledge his prowess as something that no one could match. The capability of Minato as a ninja is versatile. His affinity on ninjutsu and taijutsu are exemplary. Under his helm, 3 of the most impactful characters in the series, Kakashi, Obito, and Rin, were trained and honed. With the help of Kushina, Minato was able to seal off the Kyuubi to Naruto's body. But of course, being the father of the main protagonist of the story is something that we can't attribute to coincidence. During the Fourth Shinobi World War, there was an order given that once they see Minato, shinobi should flee the area. Number 3. Sarutobi Hiruzen. I don't know why a lot of people seem to ignore Hiruzen as a shinobi, but during his prime he had a moniker, God of Shinobi. He shared this title with Hagoromo Tsutsuki and Hashirama Senju. This alone is a testament to the prowess of Hiruzen as a ninja. He was a natural prodigy, as Hashirama and Tobirama saw him. In the series, it was stated that Sarutobi is the strongest Kage during his era, but none of his past exploits were highlighted, which didn't justify how strong Hiruzen actually was. Despite his old age, he was able to fend off Orochimaru and the reincarnated Hashirama and Tobirama all by himself. In fact, during the Konoha Crush arc, Orochimaru said that if Hiruzen were 10 years younger, things would have turned out differently. Also, let's always remember that Sarutobi was the one who trained the legendary Sannin, Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya. Number 2. Senju Hashirama. Another title holder of God of Shinobi during his time is Senju Hashirama. First and foremost, I have to implicate that this is the only rival that Madara acknowledges, which means that Hashirama's skills are on par with him. Hashirama has countless achievements. If I would highlight all of them here, this video could run for an hour. But let me just emphasize a few notable ones. Hashirama is the only person who was able to seize the 8-tailed beasts by himself. Even Kabuto Yakushi said during the Fourth Shinobi World War that Hashirama has yet to be surpassed. Shinobis would even regard his skills as something that's only known to fantasies. Take note that Madara claimed that he is slightly inferior to Hashirama. This is proven by the fact that even with the 9 tails and the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, he still cannot topple Hashirama. Also, Hashirama has an immense life force and chakra. He claimed that the chakra distribution skill of Naruto is almost as close to his capabilities. Another thing is that Hashirama can create medical ninjutsu without hand seals. Number 1. Uchiha Madara. Being a prodigy is just an understatement when it comes to Madara. He is considered as a legend throughout the history of shinobis, being the only person who can fight head-on against Hashirama. Even when he was still a child, he could already dispatch adult senjus. This feat was cemented even more considering that his Sharingan has not awakened yet at the time. Notably, the chakra of Madara is immense but evil, as told by Hashirama and the 9 tails. This is because he is the only one who directly inherited the chakra of Indra. This large pool of chakra allows him to fight non-stop for several days before weakening. He was so fearsome that he could cast complex ninjutsu with one hand. His taijutsu skill is also unmatched. He fought hundreds of shinobis during the Fourth Shinobi World War without even wasting any chakra. In fact, it was only Might Guy in his 8 Gates mode who could barely defeat his taijutsu. Overall, Madara is a godlike being that no one wants to fight in the Naruto universe. A 6 Paths Naruto and a perfect Rinnegan Sasuke had a hard time dealing with him. He also toppled the 5 Kages all by himself, which is something that no one can easily do. He also acquired the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, which allowed him to stabilize his Susanoo. This made the body of Madara Susanoo impenetrable and powerful. It could dissect mountains with just a mere swing. Madara claimed that the power of his Susanoo is comparable to that of a tailed beast. Do you agree with this list? Are there some notable shinobis that should be on this list? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to get more anime updates. Thank you!